I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to anyways. Let's go tubing for a minute, shall we? I took a break from some of what was on my list to do today, and I thought, okay, let's go ahead and upload, which is in. Let's come on. See how slow that is? Wow. All right, let's go ahead and flip this. Come on. All right. So anyways, yeah, we are at 11:40 a.m. on this Friday, April 18th, 2025. And okay, and we can see that I am currently uploading my cat content video for this day, in which you can also see that I began at 11:35. Okay, and since that time at 11:35, I thought, well, okay, let's go ahead and do a little bit of scrolling through some of this recommended watch stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this back sideways again. And of course, right off the bat, first thing, we get an ad, and of course, YouTube being affiliated with Google, let's just say. and what I spoke on earlier today, this is just cracking me up. But anyways, okay, so you can see here, as far as this recommended list that this artificial intelligence algorithmic programmed system, okay, you can see that, okay, we got categories, okay, all podcasts, intuition, how about that, psychic readings, news, extraterrestrial life, live, yeah, so-called live, media theories, ancient history, they're making up their own categories, okay? Oh, doggone it. Oh yeah, Google lead services. Okay, ghost hunting, information, comedy, recently uploaded, new to me, and then send feedback. Yeah, right. So anyways, so what do we have here? Gemini, okay, right off the bat, and is that kind of going with what we see up here? Not really. Uh-oh, I'm getting a flashing battery light. We're gonna real quick go through this then. Okay, so anonymous, fake captures, okay. Now this here, I actually, this is the reason that I actually wanted to come out with this, because I did a couple of recordings to where I was spouting off about this right here, okay, on the day that it was taking place. And I just might go ahead and add those recordings to this, okay? And how this, yeah, all right. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. We've got this here, and see how slow we're going with the nonsense. I mean, yeah, so much for technology. Oh yeah. See that? Just finally pops up with the thumbnail. And yeah, I am downloading. Where are we at? I'm sorry. I am uploading a video, but still, it used to be to where then I had immediate response with while scrolling, while uploading, no problem. And now, it's delayed. Like I said, there's major delays that are kicking, and I firmly feel that it is due to artificial intelligence. Okay, now this right here. Okay. And what do I have over on my other channel? What do I talk about? Okay. Oh, and I'm hearing the aircraft flying overhead at this current time of 11:45. Hold on. Oh, that's a loud one. Of course, there's no way of seeing anything. And this is out through my bedroom window. And of course, we're using the Canon camera. Let's go ahead and go on back. Okay, so, yeah, I didn't get much further, and once again, look at that. Look at the slowness. And is it? I mean, it's also got to be because the onset of so much advertising that they got to throw in every couple, every few videos. Boom, there's got to be an ad. Okay. All right, and yeah, and like I said, more and more going into quantum mechanics and physics and all that, The thing is, once again, I'm like a step ahead in certain aspects. It's still going on with the gold, right? Oh, and yeah, speaking of gold, yeah, the defense dome, the golden dome that Donald Trump is wanting to now create for this country, more gold reference, okay? Anyway, yeah, I think I might just go ahead and review those recordings that I had made a couple of days back in reference once again to this right here. So on that, I will end this. I've got I still have more on my to-do list for this day, and which needs to be accomplished. So I shall leave it at that, and whether I add the clips, those previously recorded clips or not, I don't know. I'm just kind of going with the flow of the day right now. So with that, we'll come out with more content at some given point in time. Take care. We'll see you back here on this flip side. And we're back. It is currently 2:10 p.m. and back to using the Android, and of course the preceding clip was from the Canon camera. And well, I am one of our other types of squirrels, or other colorations. But anyways, so yeah, the videos that I had referenced pertaining to that day in specific, of the Blue Origin launch and re-entry and landing and all that, and I had made a couple of kind of rant videos, if you will, and my opinions over that event, as well as a couple of other things. I have deleted those from my files within my photo gallery, and apparently that's a good thing, because it kind of goes right along with what was seen at the beginning of the prior recording through the Canon camera while we were tubing through the use of this phone device. And the first video that came up, which was a tarot card reading. And I went ahead and I decided, well, you know what, let's let's go ahead and watch this, you know, in the meantime of accomplishing my to-do list for this day, which I am still quite involved in doing, but, you know, taking little breaks here and there, and doing this and that, such as this. So this video that the link will guide you to, which once again is a tarot card reading. I watched it in its entirety, and by the end, I mean, it did resonate with me. There was quite a few things that, you know, really, well, I felt was quite relatable to my life and other factors within my life, surrounding my life, so on and so forth. Well, yeah, this is a little one of those squirrely videos, I guess, right? Ultimately. What was that? Was that a cardinal that just flew in front? I don't know. So anyways, by the end of that reading, the reader herself raises up these two cards, and man, it was like, okay, that's it. That's, you know, boom. That's hitting the bullseye right there. And thing is once the whole reading, once viewed in its entirety, and it makes so much sense of how it ends and how it connects with me, or how I felt it connected with me, okay? And I just love how, you know, once again, the synchronicity of how these events and the observations of mine of these events and scenarios and whatever. I mean, it's just, I really enjoy seeing the connections being made and the synchronicities, you know, while connections are being made, and through the connections made, it's a fascinating process, and it is part of that so-called awakening process, and which, you know, even that is, you know, loosely referenced within that video. It's really cool. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and, you know, just kind of declare that overall this in its entirety is a rather squirrely video, but, you know, my content is rather screwy, rather squirrely. Yeah, I'll put it out there as it is, and I guess, you know, it should be assumed, just take it as it is, regardless of how squirrely it might be. So anyways, yeah, if you so desire to tune in to that video, just for whatever reasons or purposes, you know, cool. I found my reasons and purposes for sharing it, and I'll leave it at that. Other than to say thank you for watching this squirrely content, and have yourselves a great weekend. After all, this is Friday, and yeah, overall, take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and we'll see you once again back here on the squirrely flip side of reality.